Hello, and etc. How you all doing? Sam's back. Missed you last night, but whole team's back together again. How are we all? Sorry, I'm running a little bit late tonight. I'm just back from my day job of burglary, just down the road. Haven't got out my uniform yet, so sorry about that. We'll just get straight onto this, shall we?
What was it this time? An attic?
Fucking forgot my crowbar and everything. I really miss the Mass Effect. I do too. I just miss Mass Effect. I always feel like this a week or two after finishing a run. I'm like, kind of want to go back to it. How are we all? I'm giving no alternate explanation for the beanie, by the way. The beanie stays on during stream. Okay. Don't worry. This. I'm not turning into Tim Pool or anything. This is not like my new look. There's a reason. Okay. It was this or me just being horribly uncomfortable all stream. Oh, to looking at me fucking haircut. Okay. How are we? Friend Stephen, canst thou mayhaps place the bear animation upon the screen once more? Oh, where are we? There's the bear. Do you want the bear? I hope that one of these days, the bear graces us again with his, her presence. One can hope. All right. Let's just get the fuck on with this shit. Oh, I forgot to download... Shit. I forgot to download a mod. I was going to try and fix our...
Please, tell me.
No. The hair hasn't been cut. That's the problem. The hair is having some kind of horrible effect on my head.
Your dermis is reacting in a negative way.
Yeah. My body is rejecting my hair. I don't know what's going on.
Boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
This is the best solution.
I don't know, I'm getting used to burglar you already.
A burglar me, sure. I should have played a rogue. What do we do? What do we do with this? What is this?
No, it's
Ice
not
crystal.
going.
Oh, I know what it is.
Don't say.
I'm not going bold. No, it's nothing. Nothing is wrong with my hair per se. I just need it off of my face. It's itchy as fuck, and it's causing legit headaches. I've had 3 days of non-stop headache from the scratching that is actually, unironically killing me. I can barely sleep. The hat stays on. There. Right. Speaking of screaming at the audience, let's make this a little bit more of a casual stream this week because I'm tired. I'm tired of the anger.
I'm tired of the same old
Faces, the same old things. We are going to Redcliffe today, and I'll hear no complaints.
I hate Morrigan's hat.
We all hate Oregon's hat. Oh dear. Just check it. Okay, we're just gonna sell everything. We're just gonna sell everything.
I can't interest you in this hat.
You're getting your ass kicked.
Earrings, perhaps.
I already have a hat. Thank you, Bodan, but I already have
I'm
a
sure
hat.
you'll be pleased with the.
Alright, we're selling everything. Sorry, you're getting your ass kicked by a big monkey in Neo 2. Oh no. That sounds like some kind of bullshit. Sell. Keep, sell, keep, sell, sell, keep. Keep? Keep? Keep. I don't know. Fucking, there's just not enough inventory space in this game, I swear to God. What do I do with half of this shit? I'm supposed to keep it because you give them to characters later in the game, but between now and then, I'm just going to have my my inventory full. I'll have you know, I bought a fake Scottish Lord title yesterday, and I expect to be called Lord to Hands effective immediately. No, because I reject the feudal system. Lord 1.5 hours. Sure, we'll go with that though. Okay. I really don't know what to do. Can somebody actually help? What can I safely dispose of in this game?
I think you should eat that lightning.
There is just too much stuff and not enough inventory space.
The hands, you've become quite perfidious with your recent lord title.
That Scottish Lord thing is bullshit anyway, you know? Total scam. You beat the monkey, I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of this at the moment. So, Oda, you were telling us before that we should keep the shiny stones for the dwarves, I think. Oh, hey, Lily. And elf fruit is for the elves. It all helps towards the final battle. But what about everything else? Because we really need more inventory space. I'm struggling. And I want to get this sorted before we begin the actual quest today.
What do you do with those
Many
private
potions. I have a lot of
documents
potions.
you own?
Private. That is a good point. What do we do? I don't need this. That's a blank sheet of paper. Is taking up inventory space. Sapphires, malachite, and quartz. You think I can keep or I can get rid of?
Yeah.
Silver chalice. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't know. I'm not carting around silverware. Now let's see. Where we're going, I think we'll have another chance to speak to a merchant soon, so we'll just get going at the moment. Looking forward to a nice, calm evening to avoid the news from the last few days. I'm not sure what news you're talking about, but we will avoid discussing. Okay, we keep those. Sure. Morrigan. Wait, Alistair has been disappointing me lately. But this is kind of his mission, so... and then Liliana, you can just fuck off. We need an actual tank. We need Sten to come along and carry Alistair, literally, if need be. To Redcliffe, dude. Oh my god, that's miles away. Oh lordy lord.
We need to get his sword quest up and running, so he can be powerful with his magical.
It'll come along. It'll happen
loves
eventually.
Deeply.
What's all this? What's all this? We got some cows. Ox. Hello.
Fine, stranger. The doors of Mar closed off. Old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in our...
What's going on in Old Man's Help?
Oh, fuck, never mind. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Something popped into my head like a couple days ago, and I tried to remember to mention it on stream. It'll come to me later.
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Let's see this discount of yours. Okay, so we are selling everything. Diamonds, fuck off. Keep sapphires, malachites, and quartz. I actually think I'm almost certain you should just keep all of it, but it's just taking up too much space. It's stupid. Okay. Let's go. It was something about the whole Orzammar Orsinium thing. How I say I keep getting the two confused. There was a reason. And even better. That's it! You know why I keep getting confused between Elder Scrolls and Dragon Age with Orzammar and stuff? Orzammar is where the dwarves live in Dragon Age. Orzammar is what orcs are called in the Elder Scrolls. You know? Orzammar. As in, you know, Dark Elves are Dunmer, High Elves are Altmer, Orcs are Orzammar. And then you have Orzammar. And then you have Orsinium, which is a different city. Different from Orzammar. Whatever. Fantasy bullshit. It's confusing. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
He raised you or something? Sapphires, topaz, amethyst, and malachite you keep. Everything else you can sell. Okay, thanks, sir. Checking.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was...
Okay, give me your whole life story.
Well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my...
That was a good pop.
...brother.
Wait, so you are, like, the heir to the throne or something?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard.
Bastard.
And nobody even knows
You're a
about
bastard, Jon Snow.
I would have told you, but...
Anybody remember Game of
it didn't mean
Thrones?
anything to me. I was...
Let's not go down that road.
...a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret.
Get your terrible
I
media
never
out of my
talked about it
sight.
to anyone. Everyone
Get
who
your
knew
terrible
either
shit
resented me for
out
it
of
or
here.
coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Huh. That's a good question. Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend.
You haven't seen the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. Well, you didn't miss much.
Al Eamon eventually married a young
Oh,
woman
Lord.
from Morlaix, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal.
How are these considered subtitles when they are at the top of the screen? They should be called DOM titles.
They existed. The Arl didn't care. But
She's out of line, but she's right.
I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Also, IRC, High Elves fucking hate people calling Orcs Orzammar because of the association. Orcs are elves. Get over it, snowflakes. Yeah.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though. If you're picturing that, I slept in hay out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember
Why?
I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it.
Oh.
The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being
Andraste
sent away.
amulet. I think we
tore it
have one of
threw it at
these.
the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Will the Arl help us? Which is why we're really here.
I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Logain has come to the same conclusion as we have. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Great War.
Don't worry, I already did. Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
I get the feeling George R.R. Martin's threat of just killing everyone left would have been received better. Also, yes, orcs are elves, and the Aldemani Dominion can eat every last drop of shit. True. I'm just checking. I think I have. Oh no. No. But I have seen for sale Andraste's amulet. I can buy it from Bodan and gift it to
I saw
Alistair, and
travelers
he'll
coming
like
down
that.
the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
And we could be friends. Get out of my way, I have no time for slack-jawed fools.
I'm not
I don't know.
stopping you or anything. But
I just
have
like
you
being an
even
asshole.
heard what's happened here? Has anyone?
The beanie.
You don't get why Ferelden has Arls. Arls!
It's like Jarls, but
wait.
not as...
What's this? Have you even heard what's happened here? Has anyone? I've heard that Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every
He has a
night
massive
until
jaw.
dawn.
He's got some fucking Mr. Incredible shaped face going on here. What's going on?
The blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those who
Oh.
are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's
Ah,
attacking
never mind.
you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan.
Can't wait
He's
for
all
him
that's
to
holding us together.
rip a tree out
He'll
and
want to see
shake a
you.
cat out of
Van
it.
Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes, it's not far. If you'll come with me.
He has a protag face, really. It can only be chance or happenstance that we control Steven rather than this guy. Have you seen his clothes, though? He can't be a protagonist. He's dressed in like a potato sack or something.
Yeah, but he looks like a what the clothes the smuggler starts out with in stuff in the Old Republic.
Fair point. Mini, beanie, bo beanie, banana, man, fo, fini, beanie. Yes, I am wearing a beanie.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends.
Thomas.
My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time
Look at his
we met,
Chad
I was
striker.
a lot younger and covered in
Why is he still here? He can leave now.
Alistair? It is you, isn't it?
Is
You're
he
alive.
going to join our party? Is that it?
Wonderful news.
Still alive.
He is just a protagonist now. Look at him here.
Indeed. Logain would have us believe
Oh, hello, Digar.
the wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Winter is coming. Go get your beanie. Yeah, it is coming. It's not here yet, which is why I'm still wearing my t-shirt. Burgling my neighbors. Your nephew. What's
Summer robbery.
That Logain pulled out his own men in order to
Nice
save
braid, nerd.
the entire nation.
He's a Padawan still. He hasn't
Logain
passed
calls
the
Grey Wardens
trials.
traitors, murderers of the king. I
Star
don't
Wars.
believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well.
How cold has it gotten? It's not cold at all. I'm fine, honestly. It's actually quite cozy here.
Brother,
Outside,
fortunately, that might be a
up and down.
Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle.
Evil
We drove them back,
things.
but many perished during the assault.
Sorry, Lily asks, I wonder who the oldest Padawan was. Probably Yoda or someone like that. Given that, Grogu is like 50 and he's still a youngling? Unless you're talking about relative age. What evil things?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses.
I don't actually know,
returning to
Oda.
life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit
Oh,
the
it's not actually too bad. It's
Each night they come with greater numbers.
15 degrees outside.
Starting a war.
At
over the
20 past 8
No
at
one
night.
responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask.
It's actually not really that
Need the help of you and your friend.
cold at all.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arleman.
Of course we'll. No, I don't know. I suppose we'll have to help.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
You are right, but
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle, One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
I sure do love having two sociopaths
Now,
on the
there is
party
much to do before night
who
falls.
moan every
I've
time
got
we do
two
a
men
side
in charge of
quest.
The defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chapel. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is
Yeah, it's warmer here.
windmill, watching the castle.
He's not a
We may discuss
sociopath. He is a
preparations
different
for the coming
brain.
A different culture. You lady of the north, apparently. I'm just out of curiosity, Oda, without like doxing yourself or anything, roughly where do you live in Norway? Are you like northern end or southern end? How fucking freezing cold are you, basically? What's the situation?
Of course.
What exactly are attacking?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses. Men with rotting flesh that continue
Zombies!
even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several.
At least
causes
it's not
behind such a thing.
spiders.
None
At least it's not spiders again.
Bats.
Or werewolves.
Bats.
Fucking sick of werewolves. Doesn't Sten attack you if when you do too many side quests? I don't actually know. I've never had Sten get angry with me. He definitely... I think every party member actually can turn on you at some point if you keep doing really, really, really bad things that they disagree with. Alright. Near Oslo. Cool. Alright, so you're not so far then. Alright, we should get back to work.
Very well.
Let's just get on with
Luck
this.
be with you, my friend.
I know the answer to this, but I don't want to spoil it.
Codsworth disliked him. Is it really that much of a spoiler?
Basically, like, after a while, I don't know if you have to be a certain amount of friendliness with him, but he will, like, challenge you to a fight 'cause he's all sort of angsty.
That's right, I've done that, actually.
And if you beat him up, he actually really likes it. And you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
plus
yeah.
10. What a weird bloke.
Basically a Klingon. Okay.
I am.
Who's Jetta?
Heard of me?
Your... Oh, I don't remember this, but your husband and son... Your husband has been killed.
I thought that might
L.A. Noir.
for telling me.
Yeah, thank you, Lily. You're like the one other person in chat who would get that reference.
Maker's blessings upon you.
Worst case scenario in winter, we get negative 25 degrees. Oof. Now that's the difference between Scandinavia and the UK. We don't get, or it's very, very uncommon for us to get anywhere near that cold in the winter because of the Gulf Stream in the North Atlantic.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try.
We're always cold and miserable, but we're never like super freezing cold. Arctic cold. Who are you?
My name's Caitlin.
Can you find
my
that
lord.
picture of Creepy Kai,
Pardon
please?
my man.
Not right now.
Next stream, please.
I mean, that is what you are, right?
It's a bit... Oh yeah, you go to Red Cliff and Inquisition, that's right. You're an elf, aren't you? You never seen an elf before?
No, I
What?
just
You never
heard
seen a
the
ghoul
word
before?
Gordon, and I never thought. I'm sorry. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
The men say we will not live out the night. You're not all going to die, only some of you.
You. Very kind to say that. I wish I could believe you.
I need to listen to this whinging. No, let's try and be nice. I don't know why.
He ran off. Maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared. Those
It's too fucking...
got him.
It's too much effort trying to be a bad guy. Trying to be an arsehole in an RPG, you know what I mean? I'll look for him.
I cannot just do a straight
Thank you so
evil
much.
playthrough.
Please
It's
find
just
him.
boring to me.
Mm-hmm.
You just end up clicking 3 all the time.
All you actually end up doing, like I've tried to play an arsehole playthrough in, I kind of want to say Fallout 4, but it could be any of the modern Fallout games. All that ends up happening is you never do any quests because you just turn down every request for help because you're an arsehole. So your game just becomes really boring.
Maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes,
There
sir.
he is.
What should we do until then?
Pray
Oh,
and hope for a miracle.
Suddenly, Steven recognizes a voice, as if from another lifetime.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
It's old rifle.
I heard they all died with the king.
I'd give anything for another mission with that shitty old rifle. And another go at that fucking claw machine. Yeah, sure.
Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to
We aren't gonna turn it. That was gravel.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch. Mayor of
Rifle
what's left
age.
of the village.
That is so gravelly, man.
Castle tonight.
No. This isn't Zaeed's great grandfather or anything. This is just Zaeed in the alternate reality, which is Dragon Age to the Mass Effect universe. / this is Zaeed after retiring from the War with the Reapers and then spending his retirement on that beach. When he slept through the entire... No, the entire... I don't know what I'm going with this.
I mean, we don't know what planet this takes place on.
This whole story is just a drunken fever dream from Zaeed as he slept through the entire final battle of Mass Effect 3 on that beach. There, we're settling on that one. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
I don't know. There's too many ways. Too many ways we could do it. Also, rip voice actor, of course. Sorry, I missed a few comments. Whenever somebody says Redcliffe or calls the association Redcliffe in their world, I can only think of the real-world Battle of Redcliffe from The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I tried watching that movie, Bryn. It wasn't very good. Redcliffe, the actual film. A name I'm sure you know well. True. And alternate timeline, Zaeed. Meet me sword! Meet my sword, Jesse! How's the morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in our shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well,
We can
have my
help.
doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can we do to help?
We need
You
what
need to help
little
him find
armor and
Deirdre.
weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting.
That's right. You found this out. The voice actor was in The Lost World.
Yeah, he was.
He was. You know, anybody know The Lost World Jurassic Park? The very opening scene with the little girl on the beach who gets like attacked by the combies. The dad of that like posh British family is Zaeed's / this guy's voice actor. For God's sakes, Deirdre. Yeah, that guy. Why does Owen, the blacksmith, refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
Trapped in the
He
castle.
demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in.
That actor
I
loved a
said
good
it was
beat.
impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now.
In
I
the
can't force him
smithy.
to do repairs. He said
I
he'd
love that
rather
word.
die first.
What? Best chance of saving your daughter is by arming the townsfolk to storm the castle, but the guy's just gonna, like, lay down and die. Piss and shit himself, because we're not gonna... whatever. I'll see what I can do.
Appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like
Dumb
the rest of us.
NPCs.
What good will that do anyway?
Exactly. Don't watch the movie, but watch the bitchin' series instead. Alright, sure. Now, if I remember, it's kind of a weird crisscross of buildings back here to actually get to the smithy. Yeah, so there's the castle. That's where we're going to try get to. But we need to wait till nightfall, don't we? And see what the hell evil things are attacking the village. I can't follow this game. Why doesn't your character read out their lines of dialogue out loud in a voice that will almost certainly not fit how they look? I know, game ruined. 0 out of 10. Also, Stephen, what made you want to do a Duke Nukem voice filter? What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't I? Because we were playing Duke Nukem. Oh shit, we don't have Liliana with us. Alright, well, we're not lockpicking anything then. And why are the options for dialogue so specific? Why couldn't they just have sarcastic, agree, disagree, question mark options? Fallout 4 was a good game. We're just gonna break in. Oh, hey, Cameron.
Can be a good game. We just need to bandage it up a bit with a few
Wonderful.
mods.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I don't know. There was a door. It was interactable. Meant there was something inside. It's a video game.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwight. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite...
Currently playing D&D, so can't hear you, but I give you support. Aww. Well, I don't want your fucking support. I want your ears, Cameron. Not that you can hear me.
Your ears of stone.
You should be out there defending the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
When did you need rescuing? Let's see if they come rushing when I attack you. I don't know. No.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
I don't think I can intimidate, can I? Why is there not a persuade option? Or can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what
Cameron,
you got.
just give up on D&D and join in.
Also, hey Sam, if you're there, love you more than Steven. I'll fucking remember that.
It's not a comp.
Not that you can hear me.
Remember this.
Steven will remember this. Steven disapproves. Persuade. I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the Jarl.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
What else you got? Ugh.
Shit, yo.
Gold.
Are you serious?
Yes?
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
How many silvers do I have?
Do I look like an elf? I'm not
For
that
fuck.
cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal.
Fine.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
This town needs a hero and he won't just stand there and wait.
Oh, actually, we've got a heaping helping of money, so I'm not really fussed about doing that. We need a hero to save us. I'm not gonna sit here and eat.
Hold on to the
Box of the noodles. Spider-Man 1. What a movie. Where is the smithy? We're finding all these other things back here. Whatever. Different part of town. Huh? Mary, that's a little too specific. It should only include barely related two-word quips, which lead to tonally and thematically vastly different results. Yeah, like dialogue option 1. No thank you. And then the actual words that come out your character's mouth is like, get the fuck away from me, you Then you reach into their heart and rip it out with your bare hands. And it's like, no, that's not what I wanted. I hate video games. I keep saying this. It's true, though.
Go away.
Go away.
Take her away.
Taking everything out of my stores.
There's nothing left.
I got nothing left. Uh, no, I think the best video game dialogue system is just where you don't have like words. You just communicate through interpretive dance or something. You know, like you've got the dialogue wheel, and you have no idea what any of it means. Take her away.
Take it away.
I haven't taken anything at all. Oh yeah, it's just Owen the blacksmith. I need to speak to you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want?
We need another AI dungeon stream one day. Huh. That's not a bad idea. Maybe one day if we, like, finish a game early or something like that. God, sorry, I'm dying. Persuade, I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to.
What is the point to be putting points into Persuade when it never fucking works? Please.
Away.
I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
I don't actually know. Does the
Just throw Sten through the door.
I'll throw fucking you through the door, son. Does this game run on a dice roll system where putting more points into your persuasion just increases your odds?
I'll let you in.
Or is it like the
Now we're talking.
the Fallout New Vegas system of once you have rank 1, you can pass all rank 1 persuasion checks. Rank 2, you can pass all rank 1 and 2, blah, 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 so on, so on, so on. Is it chance, or is it a straight unlock? I have no idea. Call me Steven.
Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen.
Why everybody gotta be so
You
fucking
might
racist?
already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
In particular, yeah, you want E. The militia needs your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me?
Take her away. Take her away's it's Star Wars Clone Wars with Tim Curry Palpatine. Take her away.
My wife passed on 2 years ago.
Nothing.
Now she's
This is
dead.
far too inside a joke.
I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Ah, my god. Yeah, if you actually put in some fucking work, our chance of saving your daughter is going to be increased.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
That's the plan. Yeah.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his
I'm a
men,
busy man.
promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
That's the plan. Yep.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were
Not good
asking
enough.
a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Oh god, he really does.
Alright,
It's
alright,
like-
alright.
Sound
I'll
a bit
accept that.
like.
It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely.
Don't
Shall
wanna
we next
say it.
begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Why not?
Is this a promise we will not
He
keep?
sounds like.
Let's
Why have you stopped playing that beautiful
What's this?
music?
I said nothing to you, human.
Let's say.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting
Hey.
the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron.
Alright, we're not doing too bad so far. We've got the dwarf and his mercenaries.
Just better send his men
We've
in
got the improved
as soon as possible.
militia
I'm
weaponry.
gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
What else do we have to
If you
do?
need
We'll
anything
go...
done, well, just let me know.
Okay, we know. Morrigan disapproves. Sten disapproves. You're all bad people. Tim Curry is great. Palpatine, Pennywise, Nigel Thornberry. He was also in Home Alone 2 as the hotel manager. And Laura's grand. Yes, I know, he's been in lots of things. But the point was, Palpatine, Tim Curry wasn't great. I don't know. It's not that it wasn't great, it just didn't sound like Ian McDermott. It just sounded like Tim
Hey, good boy.
What should we do? Magic. Wait, what if I don't know why I was putting points in stealth. I'm just not thinking. Get that 15. Round number. Oh, we could get her to transform into bees! Is that something we want? Now. Why not? This is quite a useful ability for any of us. Sten and Morrigan, we're wasting time. Sten and Morrigan just don't like helping people. Alright, there's those guys. What else can we do? I'm gonna go back in here and see if anybody else needs help. Beep. Huh? You'd go from Ian Abercrombie in one scene to Tim Curry in the next, sometimes within the same line of dialogue. I can't say I ever really noticed that, but I am aware that it was happening. Because I know the behind the scenes.
Yeah, I can think of a scene now.
Futile though it may be.
Hold on. Wait.
Make her bless you for helping us, futile though it may be.
I am 90% sure that's Dr. Chokwa's. The voice. Again, another inter-reality time traveler. Oh.
Good day.
These are terrible times.
Don't have anything here. Old man, who's this?
Night will come, and then it will all end.
Okay.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
Anything I can do?
Of course.
You have some knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Oh, the cert. Yeah, we heard about this back in Lothering.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision.
Did you go to college?
Relic.
Are you asking?
I'm a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this.
Part of me wonders if you're asking about did I go to the college in this game or No, we haven't been to the magic place. And no, I'm not going to talk about my education.
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it
comes. I will.
With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
I agree that his version of Palpatine was lazy.
Very well. Luck be with you, my
I still think Ian McDiarmid is the best Palpatine, most because of his hammy acting. They got Ian McDiarmid back for the end of Rebels, didn't they? That was him, wasn't it? I'm not just making that up. Right, is there anything left for us to do? Not been in here yet, have we? Oh, wait! Okay, let's go.
This isn't your home.
Stephen grew up in a mining town in northern Wales. He was educated in the coal mines of Llandrwthyn.
All right.
Yes, this is true. Thanks for doxing me entirely, Lily.
Please, don't hurt me.
Llandrwthyn. How the fuck would you... I don't know. I don't speak Welsh. Your sister's looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore.
Dropped out in elementary school and worked on an oil rig since 12 years young, now retired with immeasurable wealth at mid-20s. Well, you're half right. But being retired... That's just my way of saying unemployed, but whatever. Oh, my life is going down the hole.
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. I was... Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret. No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
What is... I don't even know what... I don't know what just happened. Some kid was hiding in a closet and then started whinging and then started yelling and then he ran away. Okay. Get killed. Killable children mod? One of these days. Actually, there are kids who you can, through circumstance, kill in this game. Like, not directly. There's no, like, combat against them, but... yeah. Doesn't shy too much away from that. Alright, let's speak to Zaeed.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a
We killed too many kids in Dead Space. That is a very good point. We slaughtered... oh no. That wasn't us. It was the marker. We were just cleaning up. The militia is ready. Okay, that was easy. Oh, wait, no. I still need to...
You'll find him and his men at the mill by
That's
the
right.
bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Oh. If you say so. Is he coming on to me? I'm not opposed. Oh, there's absolutely pish all down here. Creepy kids with claws and baby boom balloons. So, I couldn't even say that. Baby boom balloons. What a game. Where does this go? Where does this go? Don't mind me, I'm just raking around your house. I'm taking your books. Out of the way. Come on, Sam, you lead. You lead the conversation.
Yes? What can I do for
Oh,
you?
I'm just a dog.
Very well.
What a fucking dialogue. Most interesting NPC in the game. Pretty sure you also murdered kids slash sloths in Silent Hill. You're right, we kill far too many kids on this channel.
I would like to understand that the Canary have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not to understand?
I don't want to
Is
be
it
a
mental
stripy
capacity
dog
that you
anymore.
believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me
Oh,
angry?
hello.
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
True.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
We're very, very anti-magic in this place. And I'm not like this. I'm not for it. What's this? I mean, if he didn't go to college, could he afford that nifty beanie and his collection of silk kilts? I have a kilt.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
Not a collection.
I was relieved as
Of
Bantig
silk
is to see you
kilts.
here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Just fucking address me like any other human being and fucking Ray. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them.
Think of all these boy band members.
Sorry, I don't know how to speak to one of your kind. Just, how would you normally? Oh yes, you should have heard the agony from Stephen when he had to kill all the kids and babies in Dead Space. Is that sarcasm? I don't think the agony was from the fact I was killing kids. It was more from the fact that I'm being swarmed by little arseholes who won't die fast enough. Yeah, call me whatever you would call a human.
Please take no offense then, my good man, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults.
I
Would that
don't know why I read that as from these evil bastards.
perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle.
You didn't enjoy it the first time. Probably not. I don't enjoy most things.
Grey Warden aiding our defense.
I'm just a miserable
Perhaps
cunt.
all is not lost.
Aww.
You mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a
I do
legendary
try
artifact with
enjoying
great healing
things.
powers. If
I
found,
can't help
might
it.
save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
The hatred for elves and dwarves in this game seems more common than the hatred in Elder Scrolls. Oh yeah. Elder Scrolls is like legitimately metropolitan in its like race politics. There is like a little bit of racism here and there, especially if you go like out in the other provinces, like, you know, Morrowind. Morrowind's super fucking racist. Like, I love the Dunmer, they're my favorite race in that game, but holy shit, xenophobic. But like, even them, compared to like the average human in Dragon Age, pretty progressive, even with the slavery. Hell, at least with the Dunmer, they enslave everyone, including themselves.
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Okay.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Okay. I want to discuss something else. What are we actually, anything I can do to help? That's why I'm here.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents.
Okay.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Okay.
As you wish.
So I had to walk all the way up this hill to pass a message all the way back down this hill. I'm so glad that my Grey Warden talents are being put to good use. Racism in Dragon Age makes sense though, because it is between a disenfranchised minority and their oppressors. And racism, the symptom of those... Yeah, like you're just describing racism in any reality. I wasn't... No, like, I nowhere was I saying that racism didn't make sense in Dragon Age. Whatsoever. We were just saying that, like, the Elder Scrolls, by comparison, as the other super popular mainstream fantasy series, kind of barely touches on it. Unless you're an Argonian, basically.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall.
The best race. Lizard boys rise up. Oh no, I'm looking for somebody in the Chantry. You first.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are.
I'm so sick of these people. I'm sick of it. It's fucking exhausting. Everybody you speak to.
The Maker smiles on those who aid his children, regardless of their beliefs. But I do
No,
not
because
wish to
without
irritate
racism,
Allow me
bats,
to be
werewolves, what else would these
I
fantasy
reveal
writers
Mother
have to
Hannah,
write about?
head of this
What are we talking about?
which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Okay.
They are terrified of tonight's attack,
Okay.
and I fear these walls.
Sorry, I'm
will
just
not
waiting for them to
keep
stop
them
talking.
safe.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. RPGs need to let racism affect the difficulty of their games. Yes, if you're playing as the underclass or the oppressed race, it should actually affect the game more so than just what this game does, where every single NPC you talk to goes, "Oh, you're an elf. Now I shall continue the rest of my dialogue tree as normal." You know, actually have people like, what are some of the examples? We've talked about this before, Lily, but there's let's say they make a Fallout game where you actually finally can play as a ghoul. You know, let's have it be that you actually can't get access to certain towns because, you know,
Some just shoot on sight.
Some just shoot. Some factions maybe are just straight up hostile to you. Brotherhood of Steel, for example, or, you know, some of the even worse, you know, not that I'm saying the Enclave should still be a thing, but let's say the Enclave were around, they would just shoot you on sight. And let's just have even like normal towns. They'll just straight up not let you in unless you pass like a very, you know, a persuasion check or bribe or fucking disguise yourself. Maybe some kind of headwear can cover your face or whatever. You know, actually have it affect the game in some way. Can we have a fantasy world where racism just isn't mainstream and accepted as common truth? I play things like that for some goddamn escapism, for fuck's sake. Bryn, of course, there's just as many games as there are where there is racism in the plot like this. There's going to be 10 times more where there aren't. So, you know, take and leave some. Blah. I would like Sir Perth needs help.
I have done all I can for them.
Citizenship test. As a ghoul, sure.
Seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their
You've never heard of any game where there is no racism.
something that is not in my power to give.
Or, to not put words in your mouth, a fantasy world where there is no racism. Okay.
Mushroom Kingdom.
There you... I don't know. The Toads are definitely an underclass.
Just shut up and accept.
There you go. Lily just says Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
Thank you.
Wait, why can't you just bless them? I'll get through this fucking dialogue first.
My blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing.
Yeah, just lie to them.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
You do that anyway. All you fucking do. That's your job.
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can. And I suggest you do the same.
Wow, you are actually worthless. Can I threaten her?
What is it you need?
Can I beat a blessing out of her?
You would? Blessed art
Oh,
thou.
no! Ah!
In the Maker's
I don't want it.
Blessed is
I don't want it. Fuck you. As long as that doesn't affect me in any tangible sense. Oh, hey.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I think that kid dies if you... Oh. Sure, why not?
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Oh, I'm a sexual predator. Don't clip that. And we cut.
Oh my. Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
What?
Nobody had an opinion. Guys, I only do these things to get some fucking rise from you people. If you don't give me the attention, I'll keep doing worse things. This is why I'm doing... They won't even look at me. I got no approval or whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I think if you don't rescue that little kid from the closet, I think he straight up dies.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine so. Or he disappears anyway.
He went to live in Old Man's
I
House.
think we are done everything we can. Okay, I can go up and I can tell these guys what's up. Anyway, what are we talking about? You just noticed Morrigan's clothes. Sure. I agree with you, Stephen. Just that it's not silly fantasy rivalry, but actual racism based on true factors. Oh, of course. Like, What is there? What is an example? Mass Effect doesn't super delve into the racism. It is there, like Cerberus is straight up fascist, but in terms of like actual character interaction and stuff, it's mostly kind of silly rivalry, like you say. Like, there are centuries of animosity between the Krogan and the Turians and the Solarians, and yet, at least from what we see, it's mostly Rex and Garrus riffing on each other in the elevator. You know what I mean? It's not really brought to the forefront. Now, that's because that's Rex and Garrus, the chillest motherfuckers on the galaxy. But, you know, it's not really a thing. This game, it's a lot more obvious. But I'm not really sure what we were getting at there. Legit, at least 15 times each Dragon Age stream, you have been, wait, you saved the village? I didn't know you elves could use magic. Much less to wipe your own arse. Yeah, everyone's a piece of shit.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
It's really well done in Baldur's Gate 3, where people turn hostile towards a drow player character, whereas goblins and evil races receive you friendly. That is really fatting. Cool. Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. Sorry, I just caught that.
Have you spoken to the revered mother?
I did.
Has she offered anything?
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
I'm ready to make me stand, I guess.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I'm not super sure. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go.
Good.
But
So do whatever you must.
I'll have one last chat with Zaeed while we're finishing off, catching up with these comments.
Shitty old rifle.
No fantasy world like this one without common racism. Okay, you're saying you've never seen a fantasy world like this one without common racism. I mean, I don't mean racism doesn't exist so much as if you're a racist and you're in the minority there, you will have your ass kicked. Okay. Except we're also at the same time saying that these games don't really go that far. They kind of just pay lip service towards, haha, you're an elf, you suck. But they never really...
Are underway surprisingly quickly.
They never really add any gameplay obstacles to you. It's purely, like, flavouring on top of the game. You know, it's just aesthetic.
Bryn is just saying he wants a generic fantasy where racists are in the minority. Okay.
Sure.
But, yes.
Or just doesn't exist. I mean, if you want that, Elder Scrolls. Like I said, way back at the start of this whole chain of conversation, the Elder Scrolls is a very non-racist setting. Skyrim is maybe the worst one for that, because it has the whole elven Nazis, but like, go play Oblivion, okay? The worst one. How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed.
Good.
That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Oblivion, with player models this bad, who can tell what race you are? I mean, you're not wrong. Everyone just has a potato face, except sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's whatever.
Are you sure?
Ugliest game ever made.
It really is.
Birth or do anything else?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
To be honest, I've really wanted to go back and properly get into Oblivion. Do a full replay of that game. But every time I try, over the last, like, 5-6 years, anytime I've tried to go back, I can get fairly far, but then it just hit a kind of wall of, I'm sick of this. and I just can't get through the main story again. Whatever. It's still a good game, but holy shit, has it not aged well. Dun 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 dun. It's the fart cloud of death. Quick check. This is our first actual combat, isn't it? Yeah. We are on easy difficulty, for the record. We've kind of decided that we just want to get through the actual game. And every single encounter, even with trash, being...
now an enemy of the Republic.
Is now an enemy. Being, like, an excessive... Can you guys help, please? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I want everybody to get back here. Bear mode. Engage. Fire swords. Shitting hell, they're just going for me. Leave me alone. I am now stone. I am made of stone.
Stone.
Turn them all into stone. Bears, which are just dogs, as discussed earlier. Well, they are within the same rough family. Oh.
The Buru should have
carnivore forms. How we doing? How we doing? Nobody's down yet. Quick check. I have healing potions and magic potions there. You're a bear. You have healing potions and you have healing potions. Good. Because we kept having that trouble. Them not being... Whoop. Screw it. It's fireball. I don't know why I did that. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game. I played it 3 or 4 times through.
The monsters are attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need.
You don't need to yell at me. I'm right next to you. Come on, we need. I'm right in front of you. Stop yelling at me. Yeah, no, I've played. Oblivion was my second after Morrowind, and I have played it tons. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll be honest, I really don't like it when people criticize a game if they've also spent hundreds of hours in that... Okay, yes, they can criticize that game, but they shouldn't say, like, it's a bad game and you're bad for liking it. If they themselves have, you know, played 1,000 hours. I find it a little bit kind of hypocritical. Like, of course you're going to get sick of a game after that much game time. So, yeah, I do like Oblivion. It is good, but, you know... It has aging issues. Probably its biggest problem. That's some pretty good quest design still.
And everyone has Richard Nixon face.
Running away. Morgan, where are you? Do you want to be a bear? No, you can't be a bear yet. Doggo, Sam, help me! Help me, Anakin! Help me! Oh shit. Heal. Oh, I just killed Thomas. I'm sorry. I thought you were a zombie.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. Oh yeah, all of these NPCs actually do have health bars and can die. That is a point. Speaking of Oblivion, does anybody remember the final battle of that game? You know, the Battle of Bruma, when you have to like get all the forces from all the other cities in the Cyrodiil, and like everybody unites together to take on the Daedric invasion, and it's like 6 guys. Already this tiny little fight in a village is like far bigger in scale than what Oblivion can do. By like a factor of 10. I'll never get over that. Drink it. Morgan! Oh no! Heal!
I think
Become a bear.
It doesn't have any real like nostalgia in the sense that I didn't play any when they came out. I think for me it goes Morrowind, Skyrim, Oblivion, personally.
For preference?
Yeah.
Why is Morrowind so high for you? I agree, but I'm just wondering what your explanation is.
When you like, I will say I don't actually find videos on it fun to watch, but when you actually yourself get immersed in it, I just feel like there's just nothing quite like it. What have you found?
Rest in peace, Zaeed.
Oh no.
We're loading game. No, oh my god. Zaeed is dead! No! Of any of them who could have died, he is bones. He has become bones. You have died.
Dawn arrives,
Rest
and
in
we
peace,
survive
chosen
the
one.
night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk.
He survived
beside
that beach.
me. I thank
Just
you,
for
good sir. Truly the maker smiled.
Don't worry, if Zaeed was the godhead of the Dragon Age universe, he's just going to awaken on that beach again. If you get me.
now on the Deirdre beach.
Yeah. Oh god, Zaeed's entire existence is just a guy on a beach. He just keeps awakening on different beaches. He's now going to be on Isla Sorna, being attacked by dinosaurs. He's then going to awaken from that on the beach on whatever planet he was at the end of Mass Effect. Yes, I have played Arena and Daggerfall, Lily, but not very much because bad game.
Surely these people deserve
Bad.
some small celebration.
He's going to wake up on an island in Animal Crossing.
Bow our heads
Sure,
and
why
give
not?
honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
F's in chat for Zaeed.
Of Redcliffe, mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker.
You managed to save everyone. I wasn't paying enough attention. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about everyone, but
His love.
if I'd thought about it, if I wasn't distracted, I would have actually gone like, oh yeah, let's keep an eye on him. Even then again, there's only so much you could do.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me.
If he's getting attacked by a bunch of zombies, you can't heal
Be
him.
wary and watch
Actually,
for
no, you
signs
probably
of
could.
renewed attack.
I don't
We
know,
shall
maybe?
return with news as soon as we are able.
You can heal party members. I'm not sure if you can heal other NPCs.
Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Ah well, what's done is done. You cannot linger in the past. I'm just glad he's freed from this nightmare realm. Oh, but of course this little shit survives.
A great hero. There is much to do now that the danger is over.
There is much to do now. Alright, let's get a level up. Let's get a level up. I don't know. Sure. Oh, strength. Combat? Yeah, okay. What can he do? That's a passive, which just gives him an all-around improvement to his skills. I'll take that. And I will take more magic. All the magic. Oh, what is this? Permanent bonus to arcane mastery. Well, no. Whoa. I almost forgot. Guys, where is whatever I need to do for heavy armor? No, I already am. I am an arcane warrior. I have it. I just need my magic high enough. So I remembered last week something about next time we level up, we had to set a thing. Something's not working here. Because I should be able to wear this. I've never done this before. I've never done the Arcane Warrior, or whatever the fuck it's called, thing before, so I'm not sure how it works. So I'm kind of relying on you guys helping me out here. Wait. Oh! Okay, you have to pick a specialization. Ah! Right. So if I select it... But I still can't... Oh my god. Can I load game? How far back are we? Holy shit.
Game. It's what you need anyway.
But I still can't wear it, which means I'm going to have to wait for another level up. Fine, I'll just wait for
Check
another
your
level
skills now that you have Arcane Warrior, see if it's gave you any to...
Now it's up here, but of course, I already picked my skill. I'm going to have to wait another level up to be able to select. Okay, that's fine. We're halfway to a level up anyway. We'll just wait.
Shitty old rifle.
That shitty old rifle. I was low-key looking for another excuse to load game and save Zaeed. Alright.
Alright,
Do we know anything about Elder Scrolls 6 yet? Unless there's been any news in the last couple of weeks. Which I did hear some stuff, but I didn't look into it because it just seems like rumors. No, we know fuck all.
Odd how quiet the
We at least know it's in development.
That's about it. That's an understatement.
But I shouldn't delay things further.
Or an overstatement. We don't even know that. We know that they're thinking about developing it.
There is a
Yeah, we know that they're thinking about developing it, at least.
Only to my family.
It's about in development as much as Skyfall is for us.
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Oh, that's some frame rate.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde.
It's a French lady.
How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over.
Do you remember, like, 4 years ago when we did that stream talking about Elder Scrolls 6 and what we wanted? Don't you remember when we were all full of hopes and dreams and Fallout 76 was announced? What was that? It was such a simpler time, wasn't it? Nobody even heard of COVID. Oh, wow. It's looking more and more likely that the Elder Scrolls 6... Oh! And that. It's going to be an Xbox exclusive, almost certainly.
It might just be a console exclusive and not an actual full-on exclusive.
If they don't release it on PC, they are dumb. It will be released on PC, and if it is, like, I don't know what to say. Those games live and die on their modding community, which is only really alive and well on the PC, so... we'll just have to wait for that.
What?
Who is this man, Tegan?
Who is this man,
You
Digan?
really Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the...
Arleman.
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead wake
Is that
up,
armor?
hunt the living.
What is
The maid
that?
responsible was caught, but still
On which
it
character?
continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
You do not know what to do. Who's this mage you mentioned?
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Okay. Yeah, you're being pretty cagey, lady.
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I did not mean...
Yeah, pull the race card. If you can, you might as well.
Stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me?
But I do not
You must
understand
protect
what
my
you mean
son
by
and
this
husband
evil.
from
Did it
racism.
create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to...
Oh, hey, Garrett.
The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies...
Zaeed is already dead, I'm afraid.
Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to leave,
Aww.
but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Okay. Enough questions. What are we doing?
The king is dead.
Can we
and
blood
need my
magic
brother
him back
now
to
more
life?
than ever. I will return to the castle with you,
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan.
Hmm.
Bless you.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try.
Okie
I
dokie.
have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You,
Okay.
Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment?
Okay.
Please do not take too long.
Okay.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage.
Nobody is dissing Xbox. We're just...
Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside.
I've completely forgot. My whole sentence just disappeared from my head. We're just expressing disappointment at the exclusivity problem. I'm just against exclusivity across the board. If I could have it, like, all the exclusives on the PS4, you know, Horizon, fucking Spider-Man games, fucking open that out to everyone. I just don't like the kind of... just the walling everything off in this way. At the very least, as long as it's on PC, I don't really care. You're about an hour late, but you're not too bad. We've done about half this quest already, the village part.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within...
I just think the problem with exclusivity is it's kind of been...
If you choose not
It's
to
being worked backwards from how it should.
Here is my signet. Whatever you do...
Sorry, I'm bored of this conversation. We're okay.
Just get him out of there.
We're going to go into the castle. All right. Back in the day, back in the good old days, you'd have a company. They want to make a game. They'll shop it around, and hopefully somebody like Sony or whatever will pick up that company and fund it with the promise of, all right, and your game is going to be an exclusive on our platform. Fair enough. Now you have companies with the money buying up other companies who are already making games, who already have the funding. Like, Bethesda didn't need...
Yes.
Go away. Didn't need the money to fund Elder Scrolls, for fuck's sake. It's not some indie fucking title, which they're... a new IP they're making.
For an entire day. Didn't they get billions for the acquisition?
Yeah. This isn't... Microsoft isn't doing them a favour by helping them get this game up off the ground, which otherwise would never see the light of day. Instead, they're just throwing money at a game to make sure that when it does see the light of day, all the profits are going to go towards their platform. Or towards helping getting their platform sold. And I'm not saying that Microsoft are like the only people doing this. All the companies are doing this. And I don't like it when any of them do it.
Who is it?
It's just this is the most, I don't know,
You.
blatant
I can't believe it.
one I care most about, because it's Elder Scrolls, a series I like.
If every console or whatever can get like Insomniac games, that would be great. Like, exclusivity is just a very anti-consumer thing.
Also, it's this guy. The guy who crashed our stream in the first episode.
Maker's
Oh, what?
breath, how did
Fuck
you
off.
get here?
Fuck off.
I'd see you again of all people.
Thing is that exclusivity has been around since the frigging GameCube. Yeah, of course. I don't know. I'm struggling to put it into words exactly. I am bad at speaking off the cuff.
You've spoken with her. Then you know I poisoned Al-Eman. For all I know, he's already dead.
Not yet.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here. I swear. Before I say anything else,
Look,
I need to
the
ask
game exclusivity thing, it's
do whatever you
kind of like what's happening with movies.
But I need to know.
Hands up in chat, not literally, if you are kind of fucking fed up of, oh, I want to watch this new movie, or I want to watch this new series. Oh, wait, it's been bought by Amazon, or Disney, or HBO, and now the only way I can watch it is if I subscribe to their service. And that's happening with everything now. Back, previously, you make a movie or whatever, and it goes out in theaters, and you just go to your local theater, cinema, movie room, whatever fucking word you want to use, and you watch the fucking thing. Now, you gotta go to the right place to watch it. It's kind of like the equivalent of, let's say, instead of streaming services, because yeah, there is a convenience factor there. There are Amazon theaters, and there are HBO theaters, and there are Disney exclusive theaters. And if you want to watch the movie of your choice, you have to go to their theater to watch it. You can't just go to anyone. And it just so happens that the local Disney theater is like, I don't know, 5 times as expensive, and your nearest one is, 50 miles away or some shit. I don't know. I'm inside the ecosystem of Xbox, and they're doing a hell of a lot of good with these studios. They brought back Psychonauts, and the studios are pretty much free to do what they want with new ideas. Yeah. I don't know. There's just a difference, I feel, between smaller studios, indie studios, and helping. Because that's like Microsoft putting money into companies which actually need, the financial backing. And, of course, they're getting something from the deal as well, because those games become exclusives on their platforms. But when you're throwing billions at fucking Bethesda, I don't know. There's something different there.
It's not like the little indie game studio that could. It's Bethesda.
Because Bethesda aren't really getting anything out of it per se. Nothing that they really needed. Sure, they're getting $1 billion or whatever, but they weren't asking for it necessarily. I don't know. Also, I should say, I'm not a financial expert. I don't know what the fuck was going on behind the scenes. Maybe Bethesda was bankrupt. Fucking who knows. But the people who are losing out in this situation is just the consumers. In the case of Psychonauts, you say, yeah, Microsoft brought back Psychonauts. Consumer wins there because without Microsoft, they wouldn't have Psychonauts, would they? That's not the case with Bethesda. Now it's just half of the market aren't getting access to these games, which they were previously perfectly accessible to. Whatever. I'm done. I can't. I've said all. I don't know how many different words I could put it into.
You're right, I should have. But please, just tell me if she's all right.
There is healthy exclusivity and there is not. I think that's what it comes down to.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives.
It's not the indie game studio that could. It's the well-known game studio that already did more than once, in fact. Yeah, Bryn, sure. Not much is Xbox exclusive, but we can get it in Game Pass before everyone, and we don't need to pay full price for it. Yes, I'm glad Xbox is good with the Game Pass and stuff. I'm not arguing. I just want to make this clear. I'm certainly not making any argument one way or the other over like which console is better or any of that shit, because I don't give a fuck about the console war. I'm just for, you know, consumer advocacy, we'll say. What's good for us. And sometimes that is exclusivity. In some cases. Psychonauts, for example. In the Bethesda case, no. Change of subject. Sam, how do you feel about Braun Breaker? This is you. I don't care.
This is your one wrestling question.
Yeah.
Every stream you're allowed one. Great look. The name needs to be fucking changed instantly. No human being will ever be called Bron Breaker. Silly.
I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say.
Unless, I don't know, he shot someone and I'm not aware of it.
They left me to rot.
Oh no. Why did you poison the Earl?
I was instructed to by Terran Logain. I was told that
yes, as long as Elder Scrolls 6 goes on Steam / PC.
All I wanted was to be able to
Does Microsoft have its own like launcher?
I never thought it would end like this.
I don't remember. I'm getting confused. EA has its bullshit, but that's different.
Disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
As long as it's on PC. If I would put money down on a situation for Elder Scrolls 6, I reckon it'll be a timed exclusive on Xbox for however many months, and then eventually will come to Steam. / PC, whatever. And not to PS4. And then, hey, Skyrim was the game which got re-released on everything. So one of these days, it'll probably come to PS5. Probably a special edition once all the DLC is out. They'll package something up and toss it to the PS5 players, you know? But that'll be a year and a half later. That's what I expect. There's my guess.
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Terran Logain we're talking about for Andraste's sake.
Andraste's sake.
I believe him. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. At least let me explain what I was doing here. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle.
You mean the 5 PS5 players? True!
Her husband had no idea.
One of whom is Cameron, by the way, Sam. I just found out a couple days ago he went and got a PS5. The silly bastard.
Did he steal your burglar outfit to achieve it?
He must have. So the son is a magey mage. Is he responsible for what the hell's going on here?
I thought that too.
Son Goku and his friends return.
Magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Okay. I get what's going on.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Logain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
You're a fool. Yes, you are.
I'm sick of running away and hiding from what I've done.
We got walkers, Rick.
To fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that.
This could have been a Halloween stream.
If it ever meant
An October
anything,
stream.
please help me fix
To be
this.
fair, half of this game probably could have. I helped you once before, you jammy bastard.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry.
He betrayed you, Lily.
Sorry. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Because he's a
let's
dick.
not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay
Yeah,
him.
Sten, you really
Better
look
to
like
punish him
Nixon
for his
from this
choices.
angle.
He kinda does.
Or the temper.
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
Cameron is the original Hamburglar. He'd steal anything not nailed to the ceiling. Yeah. It's true. You guys don't know Cameron. He's a terrible human being. You can't hear
He's
me.
got a little
He's not
grapple
listening.
hook that he throws in the windows and everything.
I'm letting you out your cell. Didn't try anything.
Cell once again.
And
You
what then?
underestimate the power of a saying.
Arg.
You come with me. That's what. You're gonna help me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Hey!
I'd like to help out, but
Quest?
I'm not
I've
so
no
sure I
idea.
want to follow you into danger exactly.
This cheeky cunt. He's like, oh, please free me from prison. I'm like, all right, as long as you help us. Oh no, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. Beggars can't be choosers. Come or stay there.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
Just conscript him. You're a Grey Warden. That makes no sense.
That is a very good point, Sam.
This is,
Have you
this
found
is
out
the
what's going on
dumbest shit ever. You could just go, no, come with me or else I'll give you the I am sorry.
I'm letting you out your cell.
You're letting me out? And what then?
Fine, I don't care.
No, I'm not leaving. I made a mistake and I'm going to find...
You're
Okay.
not going to fix it from a cell, you big
Can we all just beat him up now? Grab his legs, Sten.
Quick, do the Nixon face.
As you say.
These guys gonna come back to life. Ugh. Have we got walkers, Rick? We got walkers, Rick! As I expected.
Risk your life, Rick.
Wow, that does not work. Fireball! How? How does this happen every time? I deliberately aim it in a way where it shouldn't hit any of us, and then it ends up hitting all of us.
You're just questionable at video games.
Oh, I've upgraded the questionable, have I?
You were never bad at video games. You were just troubled by video games.
We're bad at video games from the start. Oh, that was a cool combo.
The New Vegas joke basically made that entire 6-hour Killzone video.
That entire 5.5 hour long 2-part Killzone retrospective was all just building up to the New Vegas reference. This is true. That's the only reason the video got made.
It was the best one ever made. I won't have anyone's.
Wait, I'm bad at video games? Always were.
You're sad. You take a shit.
Yeah. I do know what happens with Joe in there. I just wanted to see if there were any alternate ways of dealing with him that I haven't done before.
You take out an extension of your mortgage. You risk your life.
You risk your life. Another battle, I see. God, it's noisy.
Don't forget to find the blacksmith's daughter.
That is a good point. Did somebody just... Yeah, Tigar, you're right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we check every room that we go to in this game anyway. When I play games generally, I do kind of nook and cranny. Search everything. Oh, please don't tell me.
Oh, what a load of Arleman.
There must be a key.
Arleman.
Heyo.
I don't remember it being a locked cupboard that thing that they were in.
Maybe that's not where they are then. I don't remember. It's like I've played this game enough to know the gist of what happens, but I don't know it well enough to know exactly which room things are in, if you get me. I don't know it like that well.
Do you play as... Can you... Never. I was about to say this. You become a shade. You can...
There's probably a mod.
Your own Pokemon.
I've rage quit on Neo 2. Ah. Did the monkey get revenge? Did the monkey grab you by the ankles and start spinning you around? I just want to play as a monkey in a game, alright? Ooh, we got some spooky music. Ooh, we got some fruit. Bananas! Sten, do you want a banana? I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking Sten. I'm not racist, I have canary friends. Shut up. Whoa, that worked. For once.
I might make a stream highlights video, which is just saying that he looks like
Who's leveled up? Somebody's leveled up. Is game volume alright, by the way? Because this is very, very loud for me. But is the stream okay? Like, it's boomingly loud in my ears.
That's fine on stream.
Okay. Like, during combat, anyway. It just gets very, Wait, why are the dogs... Why are the dogs attacking me? Sounds okay. Cool. Ah! Wait. Oh, no. That's Sam. That's a good dog.
You've burned me to a crisp.
Heal. Quick. These are kinda kicking my ass. Let's give myself some
dogs.
Armor shield. Come on. Morgan, protect me.
Direct me. Very well.
Please. You're omnipotent.
Ooh. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy. 1 second. We got some stuff for you, Sam. Come here, you good little boy. If you look in the mirror and say Banana Man 5 times, he'll appear and hand you a banana. This is true. This is like deep lore.
Killed to starvation.
Why would I wear this? It's garbage. 30% cold resistance. I don't think... Well, I don't know. I guess we could look at the aesthetics. Which one do we like the look of most? Nah, we'll keep the stripey. We'll keep the stripey.
I like the stripey.
It's got the best stats anyway. Level up.
I was going to say, please don't give me the black leather colour. I don't deserve that.
What can you do? What do you want? I am not giving you a fireball. If you're going to use that.
Negative shadow dragon energy.
Force field. Telekinetic barrier on the target who becomes completely immune to damage for the duration of the spell but cannot move. Well, if you're a ranged character, I don't see why not. That actually sounds kind of cool. Just become like a stationary turret. Oh, I do need to remember, if you hold tab, it'll highlight any anything you haven't picked up yet. Oh. Hi there. Ow, ow, kill him. Get the corpse gal. The gal. Lovely.
Very
What do we
well.
got? A mushroom. Healing potion.
I'm sorry, your husband was killed.
Ow. You guys. What a bunch of little pranksters, eh? Get pranked. I set up a claymore in this hallway. Get pranked. Oh no. Morrigan, I'm busy. Can you heal me? Thank you. You're a good girl. And I love and respect you. Okay. I missed the Bob Ross mod.
A good mod.
Wait, there's a room you haven't checked over here. Okay. I'm really just looking for a key or anything that could get us into that armory. But more importantly, we're just looking for the blacksmith's daughter. Oh look, we found the blacksmith's daughter. That was easy.
Please, don't hurt me.
Chill the fuck down.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Anna.
You're my father.
That was a scream, I know.
Village. Is there a way out of here?
I'll be right back.
Okay, there is a tunnel leading out to the dungeon.
But the monsters.
Wait a second. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I have killed all the monsters between here and the dungeon. However, I have not killed all the monsters from here to the end of the fucking, like, quest. Now, it should be safe, but is the game gonna bullshit me and say, nah, you were supposed to finish the quest first, otherwise she dies on the way back. Off camera. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she will be safe. Tigar's saying she will be safe, so...
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle.
I'm just thinking in terms of, like, bullshit the game devs might do. Like, anybody ever played D&D with a shitty DM? Or it's an RCDM? I do this. Alright then. They die. Why? Because this thing you didn't know was gonna happen. Or had any reason to expect would happen. Well, thanks. Fireball! Oh, all the time. There we go. You know what I mean then. I have played D&D with a shuttle DM. A shit DM? A shuttle DM. Come on. Why, for the love of God, why do they always attack me? Go for the big guy. It's because they see me first. Alright, I'm being assured that she does survive. Good. She better. Or I'll kill her.
It is begun.
It has begun. now? We are playing D&D with friends tomorrow. Oh, cool. Key required. Right, everything is locked from here, isn't it? So I think I have to go out into the courtyard. Dun 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 dun. Why are we talking about Mortal Kombat? I just saw it in chat. Oh, it's a pile of shit. What have we got in here? A shield. Marvelous. A fancy vase and a love letter. What is this love letter all about? What is it? A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. What? My darling Reginald, I burn for you, and because of you, please use the enclosed tincture of our love is to endure. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond distant imagining. Madam, I love you. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Disturbing. Let's go. You said it has begun, which reminded me of a line from the movie. I need to rewatch those movies. They were fucking classic. You know? I've not watched the new one. The new Mortal Kombat movie. Honestly, it kind of just looked bad. It just looked bland. Where are they? Oh! Okay, fireball this way. Whoa! That's cheating! No! I got pulled into my own fireball! No! You can't do that. Right, left. Okay, you guys just fight the big guy. And we'll... You can go for the archers. There's actually more up here. I want you to pick away at them. Stop it! Fucking fight Stan or someone. Stop going for me. Holy shit. Heal. Heal. I feel like all I do in this game is try to run away from enemies who are mobbing me so that I can get some ranged going. Shit, Stan! Heal, heal, come on. Fuck, Stan, man! Okay, the Revenant's down. He was the real nuisance there. He was the real arsehole. Alright, we're done.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
Yeah. To be honest, that's our first downage of the night, so...
As you say,
whatever.
It shall be done.
Where are we going after this? As in, where in the game? That's a good point. We don't have to go straight for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, although that is a quest line tied to this. We probably should, though. There's not really any point in splitting it up.
Very well.
Cause we'll do that, and then we'll probably do the dwarves next, because we're getting on, we're getting through the game. We're high-ish level, not really at all, but you know we're doing fine. And then we'll leave the Circle of Magi to last because I hate it. What was that? Oh, sorry, I missed a few things. Most of them probably attack you first because you have cute elf ears. Aww. I don't like that at all. One of my old DMs once refused to let our wizard use a pretty powerful revive spell just because he deemed it too easy. Well, that's not how that works. Like, the game can't just not allow the player to cast the spell because, oh no, it's too powerful, even though you have it legitimately. Patreon question. Did you decide to pause Silent Hill for a few weeks or not? Because a level of Turok every few weeks would be sweet. Well, I think we're going to do one more week of Silent Hill. Then, well, actually, oh fuck, guys, there's a point. Patrons, there is a poll up on... Oh, hi. What the fiddle fucks? There's a poll up at the moment for October games. That is. Because we're looking to do some, like, Halloween-themed games throughout October. But, when we get back to normal streaming...
These are our visitors.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little bit of Turok.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother?
I'm an elf, you racist little fuck.
He's an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs.
Excuse me?
Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor.
Can we kill?
I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening?
Oh god. Push him into the fire. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it.
Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman. You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden. Please don't hurt my son.
I like how Sam's just yawning in the background there.
Not responsible for
The dog,
what he
Sam.
does.
Although maybe you as well.
I'm always yawning when dragging it. No, I'm not going to. It's not enough.
There's kind of a trend recently of trying to resurrect old movie franchises that were overly goofy, but then take them too seriously. See Space Jam 2. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I don't...
That was an old trend.
Well, we were talking about Mortal Kombat earlier, and I was just saying like, I've
Logan.
not watched the new one at all.
Not Logan, what am I thinking of?
No! Don't say that!
He's an evil little
The boy
shit.
has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just...
That's why parents need to spank their kids. Yes, Neil.
Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted.
Ah.
Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody.
It tells me when they're not picking the games.
Excuse me?
Uncle, I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep
Things are getting weird in here.
This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
Get me the belt. Me? No reason. I'll just leave. That kid is clearly a Tory. I was hoping to. I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't
Your
disturb
face
him.
out of my screen.
Right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Runs away and cries. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Where did all these guards come from? Am I going crazy? I didn't see any of them in the cutscene. That or they kind of just fade into the background. Being guards and all. Let's go bear mode. Let's take out the archers. I think you're hitting the wall. The chair. There we go. Clean and easy fight. Is he dead?
Tegan.
Oh no, he's fine. I mean, he was totally bleeding out on the floor there, but it was just jam. It's just jam.
I think my mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste.
Every character in this game looks like this at one point or another.
Yep.
After I brought you here,
Just a big jam person.
all I am. Please.
It's coming out his ears.
Connor's not responsible for this.
I like that. That kid has clearly never been told no in his life. Spoiled little shit. I see no way this can end happily.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
Stop yelling.
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was.
Troll in the dungeon.
I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
Yep. Thought he'd be useful and all. Maybe.
Useful?
Possibly.
After everything he did...
EastEnders theme begins. do.
Your secrecy.
Yeah.
Possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage.
Bit of a slag.
I'm sorry. I never knew.
Terrible slag. That's all I know about EastEnders, I'm gonna be honest.
If Connor is truly an abomination.
That might even be Coronation Street. I don't fucking know.
It's not fucking Coronation Street.
I don't fucking know. Why would I know? Emmerdale? Dragon Ball Z? One of them. One of the soaps. the well-known soap, Dragon Ball Z. Yes.
They discovered
It is just a big
magic,
Japanese soap
take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Oh no! It's always jam when it's red blood. When it's black blood, like on the Darkspawn, it's Marmite, covered in Marmite.
Vegemite.
So where did the little shit go?
I think he ran upstairs to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room or...
Imagine being horribly covered in Marmite. That sounds horrible. Imagine being dipped in like a vat of Marmite. It'd be like a tar pit, you know? They'll find you in 10,000 years, perfectly preserved in Marmite.
Demon in Connor needs to be destroyed.
You imagine walking whilst completely covered in Marmite.
But there is
You've got
another
to walk in a straight line.
Just become a Grimer.
could confront the demon in the fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
I knew that tickle you.
The demon approached Connor in the fade while he dreamt.
If
and
you're a
controls
right
him from
chonky,
there.
you become a mutt.
We can use the connection between them to
No point in trying anymore. Just accept your fate and become a Marmite elemental.
No, but I can enable another mage to do so.
I am the Marmite mage.
And several mages.
Live in a cave.
Blood magic.
Imagine being able to conjure up a Marmite element.
Ah, this blood mage motherfucker. To be honest, I don't really give a fuck about blood magic. It's cool. It's just magic.
Yes, that's right. The ritual I know
Yeast wizard.
requires life energy.
Stephen, just a random and unrelated question. Have you ever read any of the books from the Wheel of Time series? No, I've not actually. I know they're pretty beloved. And there is a TV series, isn't there? It's a series, not a movie.
The ritual.
Series is coming out.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
But nah, I never read. I do not do as much reading as I would like to begin with, if I'm honest. Someone's gonna die.
Indeed.
I wish
Is
you
it
had
my
your
son
crowbar
or
and
the
your leather
sacrifice?
jacket.
Let it be me then. I will give my life for his.
Another time.
Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, shut up, nerd.
Does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the fate.
Is it?
The decision is yours.
I was going to send Morrigan, to be honest. There must be another way.
You can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of
Oh,
Magi,
fuck.
if they would even do it.
Right, I forgot. This is how you do the other thing. I knew there is another way, but I forgot it required having to do this first. Well, that kind of answers our question for how we're going to progress. We can either kill this French lady, Connor's mother, or let her sacrifice herself, which will let us enter the Fade and excise the demon, or we can go to the Circle of Magi, you know, where we started the game, and we can do
Some
that.
of you may die, but it is a sacrifice.
I think we'll do that. It does require kind of postponing this quest for a while, but the Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
What happens if we piss off and do other quests first? Is there a timer on this? I actually have no idea. I actually really have no idea. Will we do it? Let's see what chat says. In the meantime, we're apparently talking about slime girl waifus. Or rather, Marmite girl waifus. And Lily's leaving now. If you summon a Marmite elemental and cast haste on it, then you can say goodbye to your challenges.
Throw the Marmite
True.
elemental into the river.
Don't go to Arl Eamon's room now, or yeah, I know, or I'll basically trigger what happens next.
Or I'll trigger what happens next.
They want to get rid of the demon, get a priest to give him a belt, and then let them go to town. No timer. So there's no timer at all. Could I actually go do Orzammar, all the other quests in the game, then the circle, then come back here, and no harm is done? Is that right? I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
It's a timer on the village fight, not this one. Oh. Alright, I'm not sure how that works, but we're past the village. As long as we don't come back in, like, 5 months' time and the village has been wiped out by another wave of zombies or something. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I was wondering. That goes to the courtyard. Let's just not explore any more of this building, shall we? We'll just leave. Well, we got some intermingling plot lines now. Oh, we've been going for 2¼ hours, so that's actually a pretty perfect time to stop. Because we have basically finished this. We will need to come back here in the future. But
Part 1 of Redcliffe is done.
Part 1 at least. We need to get some help from some mages to come excise this demon. And then we'll be, spoilers, we'll have to then go find the Urn of Sacred Ashes to cure Arl Eamon. Yeah. There's quite a lot of stuff to do in Redcliffe, TBH. However, what we actually do next week is not set. Like, we don't have to do the mage stuff. And I was still down for Orzammar. Or maybe we do some DLC stuff. I don't know. What have we got? We got Sulcher's Pass here. We don't really know anything about that. And Soldier's Peak. We could go get that. The base thing that we can like store gear in and shit. That's the thing. Anyway, back to camp. What's your opinion on quest timers? I don't know if I have like a solid binary opinion necessarily. I've seen games where I enjoy the quest timers, and I've seen games where it detracts from the enjoyment significantly. Like, I don't know. Fallout 1 has a quest timer, and it definitely adds a bit of spice, but there also isn't, like, too much side quests in that game that you need to worry about, like, losing the opportunity to do because of the quest timer. It's quite open and quite fluid. It's not overly... I think my bigger problem is points of no return. You know, my first time playing Fallout 4, oh, I hated that. So not super spoilers, because I just happen to know that Lily still has not actually completed Fallout 4, so doesn't necessarily know everything that happens. But there's a point in that where you get to the Institute, you are given the offer to join, and then because I went and spoke to another faction just to complete a different unrelated quest, it triggered a gigantic battle which then forced me down the path of you are now aligned to this faction and no other factions will accept your help. You know? I don't like that. I don't like poorly telegraphed, like, what would you even call that?
Bollocks.
I don't know. It's the point of no return, but that's generally more like at the end of the game. Are you sure you want to begin the final battle? You might want to wrap up any other side quests beforehand, but this is more like, I don't know, you can have multiple of these throughout a game, especially if there's branching storylines and like factions and stuff like that. Like New Vegas doesn't do it as badly, because at least there you get plenty of warning. Anytime you do a quest for Caesar's Legion, you get the little don't tread, or what was it? Yeah, don't tread on the bear comes up, and it's like, hey, if you continue working for the Legion, the NCR will consider you a terrorist. And then you get like 2 or 3 chances, and then it goes, all right, you're fucked. You know, at least you get warning. What about Mass Effect 3 with the recruit quests? See, I've never had a problem with the Mass Effect timers, and to be honest, I just find them interesting that they're there, because I'm usually just like, oh, I never knew that was a thing that could happen, because I've never fucked around in really awkward ways that just seem kind of counterintuitive, you know? Like, Mass Effect 1, this I don't know, this isn't really like a game-breaking timer or anything, but if you don't go and rescue Liara within the first 2 quests, when you do eventually get to her, she's like dehydrated and hallucinating because she's been trapped in that bubble for like a month. Now that's not like a timer or anything, because she won't actually die. But to be able to do that, you need to basically reject multiple suggestions to, hey, maybe you should go recruit this major companion character first. You know? So at that point, you're kind of just asking for it. And I feel like most timers in that game are kind of similar.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
What have we talked about already? Is there anything that could be done for a possessed mage? That seems like a fitting conversation.
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
And there you have it. Oh, and we're just ending conversation. Wonderful.
I await your command.
It's not what to talk. How are you doing?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
What? Can I ask anything else?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave?
We've had this conversation
I can do
before.
so if you prefer.
And it just pissed her off. I thought we were friends.
Are we? Then why do you ask such a question?
Ah! Stop hating me, women! You're so difficult, please!
I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because... Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Fucking hell! -10! Ah!
You and your friends.
Time to buy her a gift.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the.
This is just the romance simulator. Actually speak with them, trip over your words, piss them off, walk away, fall out, come back with a gift. There you go. This is not relationship advice, by the way. Do not listen to me. I'm making a bad joke. Let's buy 50 thoughtful gifts. How about it? Okay, 5 thoughtful gifts. Also, while we're here... Canary prayers that... Yes, we'll buy that for our canary friend, whose name I'm Sten. Anybody want a pigeon?
Getting upset though.
Anybody want a pigeon? Who wants a pigeon?
It's an uncrushable pigeon.
Okay, Morgan, I'm sorry for trying to speak to you. I'm bad. I am bad at social interaction. Please, accept.
Interesting.
Yes, another one.
Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting. And while we're at it, I'm gonna lob this this book right over the shoulder.
Impressed. My thanks.
to Sten over there. Shale hates pigeons. It's a gift for her. Did not know this because I've never actually met Shale. Are we friends again?
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
I am not having that conversation again. We've been down that path. Oh no.
I await your command.
Is there nothing else?
So, full of questions, are you?
But we've kind of done.
Teach others to become shape changers.
I've asked that before.
Try now.
By others, do you mean yourself?
Possibly. Yes, I'm considering it.
Then I shall teach you what I can whenever we are in camp, provided...
I think last time we asked this, we weren't, you know,
that is.
friendly enough.
Didn't give
Ooh.
enough gifts.
Shapeshifter, cool. Anything else we can talk
Await
about?
your command.
I love nighttime in video games. Night and desserts. Or deserts. I like desserts.
So, full of questions, are you?
Hit her in the arm and run away giggling. Then you'll be married forever and ever. That's how love works, right? True! Morgan, stop being edgy, damn it. I don't think we've asked this, have we?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Yes, we're going to ask about her mother. That's, this is, how you flirt.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
Didn't know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can
So, your mom, she's single?
you can decide whether
Gross the hands. Have you seen her mother?
if you desire.
Yes.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful.
Gross.
A fair lass in
You're
a
being
land
mean
of
to the mother because she's a
barbarian
miserable
men.
old crone.
The
She
desire
is, literally.
who saw her.
Just how long ago is this?
Many centuries before this land was even named Ferelden.
Hey now, Flemeth becomes a babe in Dragon Age 2. You sure about that?
Fell in love with Osen
She
before
changes her hair. That's about it.
her husband, the Dreadlord Conobar,
Now, it's
and the
cool
king's
hair, but whatever.
vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conobar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar
Probably because she
approached young
ate
Osen
Morrigan.
and offered
Shush.
him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Yeah?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But
Story
he was a
time with
foul
Morrigan.
man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded
Bullshit.
the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which part?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
So here is the real fucking question. How the fuck has Flemeth survived so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into...
This is relevant.
something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters.
You ask
Also
if I have
relevant.
sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why would she refuse to speak?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one.
It may be true.
One day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Horrifying. Interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother?
Oh,
You
we're
are
still doing the
legend,
mum
it is
flirting
true,
then.
But I find myself curious, nevertheless.
Who is me mother? I have no idea. Died? Yeah, sure.
Ah,
We'll go with the
then you
Disney
have my
answer.
sympathies for
Dead
what
parents.
it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
+5. Whatever, we'll take it. Yeah, we're just going to finish now anyway, Lily. If you're going to bed. That's literally the last thing we were going to do. Yeah, we're going to stop there. As Oda just said, though, we should probably go straight to the circle because the guide you're reading doesn't specify whether or not there is a timer. So you can't guarantee whether it's safety. You need to find... Yeah, I know about the grimoire. I do know about that. It's actually a really good quest line, so don't worry. I was definitely going to make sure we get that done. Also, we're fucking ball-breaking boss fight. So I'm looking forward to that. Alright, we are going to just sign off there. Next week, we're still in September, aren't we? What did I just see there? Hold on, my phone is listening to me again. Nope, it's... I just got like a recommended news article about the Elder Scrolls. And I thought it said Elder Scrolls 6 will take place on the continent of Akavir. Which, oh yeah, I fucking have been calling for that for years. But no, it's just about the continent of Akavir. Nothing confirmed, whatever. What was I saying?
Where?
Yeah, we have. Next week is the 25th and 26th, so we will be doing one more week of Dragon Age, and then I think we're going to give it a break for at least a couple of weeks in October to play something. I don't know. We're going to play some horror games. Some, like I say, there is a poll on Patreon, which I'm going to have a look at to see what it's saying at the moment. It'll be up for a week, though, so there's plenty of time for everyone who can to vote on that. And then we'll just make it up as we go along. I'm going to take this fucking hat off now. I don't know how this looks. My hair is... Whoa.
You're not bald.
I'm basically bald. No, that's just... when the hair is sluck right back.
Ooh.
Oh no, sweet potato fries. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 are not on the poll because those are mandatory games, which I'm playing regardless of what anybody fucking says. So... The poll is a bit broken. I can vote for all options. Yeah, the hands. You can vote for any option you're interested in, and just the one that gets the most interest will be put to the top of the priority list. We get through that, and then the second place one, we'll go through that next. We'll go through as many games as we can until we run out of October, basically. We'll play as many as we can. Alright, we're going to call it there. I just saw my hair now. I just had a shower before the stream as well, so that doesn't help. Alright, good night everybody, and as requested, one more time with the Derpy Bear. Good night everyone.
Have a good night,